While you were rolling for MHX, I was studying the wiki. While you were farming Artorium, I was digging into the depths of the internet. And while you were beating up Porshisho, I was putting together this video. And now that you want to know what's next, you have the audacity to come to me for help? Well, good, because that's what we're doing in this video. We are going to be going over what the next banners are after the Saber Wars event. And I am the Shotgun Shogun, and I will be your guide through the speculation and the tentative dates of the next 5 banners that you see up here on my screen. So, what is going to be next? Let's find out. So the next banner that is on my list of things that I think are going to be next is the Fate Grand Order Users Questionnaire. Now, I don't necessarily know that this one is going to be in the United States. The thing is so this one was created by the Fate Grand Order management team originally to survey the needs of the players and get the players' opinions about the game. They wanted to do this in order to help improve the game. Now, the problem is what are they going to ask us? They've already had plenty of development. I can see them maybe asking the North American players because, we have only had this for, a semi-short period compared to the Japanese version, but they have been staying fairly true to the banners, and this is a banner, this is an event that happened, so I want to say that they will bring this. You really didn't get a ton out of this. You filled out the banner anytime between the 27th and the 10th, and you just got a free summoning ticket, which, I mean, who doesn't want a summoning ticket just for their opinion? I would give them tons of opinions for summoning tickets. The theoretical dates on this are January 25th through the 8th, following the Saber Wars event. Now, the next one, and this one is going to be a little weird. So this was the 5 million downloads campaign. I do not believe that we are at 5 million. So I feel like they will modify this number a little bit to bring this event out, mostly because this is the event that comes with the Brynhild banner. So Bryn kind of needs to come before Nero Bride in terms of banner order. And I know that in the past, we've had a couple banners out of order, but I feel like at the moment they're probably gonna stick with the order, at least somewhat in this. It's going to be kind of hard because they're going to have the Valentine's Day event, which we'll talk about, which I don't think that they can really move around a whole lot. So they've got a handful of events that they're going to need to push into a small time frame. And as you've been able to tell from the past couple of months, they are not shy about just shoving event and banner after event into our greedy Fate Grand Order loving faces. So this is going to be some sort of event. Like I said before, I don't think it'll be 5 million because I don't think we're at that, but they could easily do something like a 2 million download campaign, million likes on Facebook. They have all kinds of different numbers that they can pull out of their rear end in order to make this event happen. Now, the really nice thing is there will be obtainable CEs through the Da Vinci Workshop. We'll be getting Saint Courts, friend points, experience cards from just logging in over the course of the week. I could see this lining up with maybe a half AP week in order to really help build up some of the champions and servants that we have been summoning, because we have had quite a few that we've had to go through. On the flip side, this could be put into place after the Valentine's Day event, because the theoretical dates for the Valentine's Day event are going to be the 8th through the 18th. Now, most people are familiar with the Valentine's Day event. I will do a separate video going over all of the amazing stuff that you get from the Valentine's Day event. But at the end of the day, this banner is waifu. There are so many waifus on this. You have Nero Bride, who I will be going very hard for. You have Tamamo no Bay. You have Francis Massive Assets Drake. You have Jack the Ripper. This is going to be a very phenomenal banner for those of you who are trying to pull for waifus. Now, on top of that, this is also going to be a full-on event that is going to give you Ascension items, XP cards, pieces, CEs, all kinds of stuff. But like I said, I will have a completely separate guide going over all of the Valentine's Day event stuff. Now, the next one is probably the one that people are most hype about, and one of the more speculative ones. This is the Kara no Kyokai collaboration event. Now, this one is slated for February 18th to March 2nd, theoretically. And the reason why people are super hype about this one is because Shiki. You're going to get the free Assassin Shiki, which is probably one of the better assassins. It's definitely the best welfare assassin that's coming out. One of the top 5 one of the top 5 servants in like Q1, and it's welfare. It's also, you're gonna have a a full-on event almost immediately following Valentine's Day. Now, one of the things that I'm thinking with this is that they may give you a week in between these. So the Kara no Kyokai event, if it happens, may be pushed back a week due to having back-to-back events. Because having back-to-back events doesn't give you time to farm AP, doesn't give you time to farm Saint Cores, because let's be real, who's farming those while you have an event live where you need to get all of the things? So those are the speculative events with the dates that I have. Now, I'm sure you saw that there was another banner in there that I didn't mention. So the other banner is the 200 days anniversary. Now, this should happen in January. So this should be happening on January 11th. The issue is that this happens in the middle of the Saber Wars. Now, I don't know really what they'll do. This was originally done on February 14th through the 21st. However, our game came out a little bit differently, and it will hit 200 days a little differently. Now, some people have speculated that they can move this around. They have a little bit of wiggle room. It could be pushed to the 18th, and it could potentially take the place of the questionnaire. But there's not a lot of information on when this will be or when we'll get this. It would be interesting if they threw it in the middle of Saber Wars and just said, oh, hey, congratulations, here's, some extra stuff. Because with this, if you just log in at one point during this, you get 1 million QP, 2 summoning tickets, 2 golden fruits, 10,000 friend points, 1 3-star attack up card, and 1 3-star HP up card. Also, specifically on February 14th, you would receive 10 4-star experience cards. So they can pretty much throw this in whenever, because it's not really specifically an event per se. So they have quite a bit of extra wiggle room on this. So when we'll see 200-day event is really up in the air. And as you know, they are not shy of stacking events. So I don't want to put a tentative date on this because I will be completely wrong. So anyways, guys, these are the banners that I think will be up next with their tentative dates. And yeah, what are your guys' opinions? Do you think that this list was accurate? Which banner are you most looking forward to? Comment down below with which one of these you are more hyped about between the Valentine's Day and the Shiki banner, because I think that is a big point of interest there, because you have two of the most hype of 2018 Q1 servants coming in those two banners. Actually, three, because I know I'm personally super hyped for Brynn. I think everybody is super hyped for Nero Bride, and Shiki is one of the best welfare 5-star servants of 2018. So yeah, let me know down below your opinions. Was I right? Was I wrong? Let's come back to this in a month and a half and see where I was completely wrong. Anyways, guys, if you like the content, smash that like button. Hit my subscribe button as well, which should be down here in the left-hand corner. And as always, guys, take it easy, and I'll see you next time. Peace.